Archangel Michael says, something has been done in silence, and the consequences are echoing in shadows. A woman, whose face you might not even recall clearly, has taken something more precious than material, your identity. She has walked into offices, into systems, into rooms that should have been yours, using your face, your name, and your spirit as a mask. She has convinced important people that she is you. With boldness masked as innocence, she received a large sum of money, the kind of money that was meant to change your life forever, your destiny interrupted by someone else's performance. She did not stumble into this, it was planned. She studied your gestures, copied your voice, learned your history like a script, and then delivered it before those who had been looking for you. A signature forged, a smile that doesn't belong to her, and suddenly, a door opened that should have opened for you, but it welcomed the wrong soul. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This is not a coincidence. It was orchestrated. Documents were printed, images lifted from places you once trusted, and your reputation was borrowed like a costume at a masquerade. She gained access to resources meant to be locked away, saved, protected. She fooled people who never even questioned her story. Because your presence had been absent, she filled the void with bold lies wrapped in charm. Archangel Michael says, the truth is now spiraling outward. It cannot stay hidden forever. Her lies are starting to break down under the pressure of truth's divine light. You may feel a strange silence around you lately, as if something big has been kept from your awareness. That's because a spiritual cover-up is beginning to peel open. Type Amen to get blessing 444. She is not working alone. There is another person, a man, who is protecting her. He knows the money was meant for you, but he allowed it to reach her anyway. He erased files. He delayed messages meant to reach you. He even convinced others that you no longer needed the opportunity. Now, you're about to see familiar people act unfamiliar. They're scared, because they know the time of truth has arrived, and your silence is about to end. You will begin to receive strange messages. Unknown numbers may try to reach you. Pay attention to dreams, to signs, to the unshakable feeling that something is being returned to you spiritually. Type Amen to get blessing 555. A woman has bought clothes you would wear. She styled her appearance to mirror yours. Even the way she walks is a shadow of your own footsteps. She walked into a financial institution and declared herself as you. She claimed the funds that came from a settlement, or a divine financial transfer assigned in your name. She smiled and lied as if she believed she was entitled to it. But Archangel Michael says, a divine record was kept. Though man may have believed the show, heaven did not. The angels are now opening books that reveal her true face and her dark intentions. She knew about your struggles. She even watched your pain unfold from a distance, and still, she had the nerve to steal the miracle meant for you. Type Amen T. Get blessing 777. She accessed information from your past, details no ordinary stranger could know. That's why many believed her story. It was built from truth wrapped in fraud. But now the cracks are forming. She's no longer able to keep her story straight. Her face is being watched, not just by people, but by a higher realm. The funds she took are cursed to her. Because what was taken from you unjustly is always followed by spiritual retribution, and now, her blessings are turning bitter in her hands. Someone close to her is starting to doubt her. They are quietly preparing to come to you, with proof, with names, with evidence that will shake your world but also restore it. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, the spiritual cord is already in session. A divine reversal has been ordered, and soon, the same system that once believed her lies will bow to your truth. You will get a letter. It may come in the mail or arrive unexpectedly. Inside will be names you haven't heard in years, and dates that suddenly make sense. The woman is getting nervous. She's been avoiding certain places, certain people, because she feels your energy catching up with her steps. The angels are walking beside you now. They are whispering secrets you once missed. They are bringing forward the hidden and exposing the disguised. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Someone saw her enter that building pretending to be you. They remembered you from before and felt something wasn't right, but they were silenced. Until now, you are being guided into divine alignment. As she runs from truth, you are walking toward it. This shift will change more than finances. It will restore identity, dignity, and justice. Your image was stolen, but your spirit was untouched. Now heaven is about to reward you publicly for what was taken privately. This woman played a dangerous game, and now the consequences are catching her. You are not late. The delay was designed to reveal hearts. And now that her mask is falling, the favor is returning. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There is a file under review with your real name. It's being examined quietly by those in power, and soon, you'll receive a call that will reopen the door she tried to close. Your name is being restored. Your energy is being cleared. Your blessings are being redirected to the rightful soul, you. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid when people start acting strange. They've been pretending not to know, but your presence is making them nervous. The woman who copied you will try one last move, but heaven has already blocked it. She cannot access what is no longer hers. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Her face will be exposed soon. You may even see it online or through a legal file. There's no need to seek revenge. Justice is already being handled. You will receive back more than what was stolen, because your name carries divine compensation. Every moment of silence is turning into a loud blessing. You were quiet, you were patient, and now, you will be rewarded for trusting what you couldn't yet see. This woman thought she had won, but the moment she used your name falsely, she signed a spiritual contract of exposure. The countdown to your divine comeback has already started. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Do not be surprised when money starts showing up, when opportunities begin flooding back, because what was blocked by her hands is now being cleared by angelic force. Someone will confess soon. They know the truth. They are tired of keeping it buried beneath their guilt. Expect a shift in your surroundings, a change in energy, in movement, in direction. This means the reversal has begun. Keep your spirit steady. Your identity is stronger than any imitation, and the divine spotlight is moving on to you. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Your name will be honored, your image will be restored, and that money meant to bless you will multiply before your eyes. Watch for signs in dreams. A recurring image, or a woman's face that seems familiar but wrong. This is your confirmation. Heaven is revealing the one who trespassed. Be prepared to forgive, but don't forget, because her actions changed your path, but not your purpose. You are still chosen, still protected, still rising. Archangel Michael says, you are not alone in this. You are surrounded by angels. The light is exposing what the dark tried to claim. Type Amen to get blessing 636. What was hidden is now unfolding. What was stolen is returning doubled. What was denied is now being declared yours. You are walking into restoration, into divine proof, into rooms where only your true identity can open doors. Do not shrink, do not doubt. You were always the rightful receiver, and now, that woman who once wore your name like a mask, will watch you rise, as the real you, into everything she tried to take. Heaven saw it all, and heaven has chosen now to reveal the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 000. Her hands are starting to tremble behind closed doors. She thought you wouldn't find out, she thought the universe would forget. But it never forgets the chosen ones. The same systems that once listened to her are now questioning her story. People are beginning to whisper, they're comparing records, watching inconsistencies pile up like a mountain ready to collapse. You may feel emotional waves out of nowhere. It's because your spirit is sensing justice taking form. You're not just receiving financial restoration, your spiritual dignity is being crowned again. There's a power in your silence that shook her deeper than confrontation ever could, and now, every lie she told in your name is turning into thunder that will echo back toward her, because the heavens do not let stolen identities go unpunished. Type Amen to get blessing 717, soon. Someone will come to you, perhaps hesitant at first. They've been holding on to screenshots, documents, a voice note, something that validates your truth. They couldn't bring it earlier because they were being watched, but now the watchers are panicking, because the blessing she received wasn't just a random transfer, it had angelic assignment written on it, and now that the wrong hands touched it, it has turned heavy. You will hear from someone in authority, maybe through a phone call, a courier, or a sealed envelope. Inside will be the missing key to the moment when she claimed what was yours. Her web is unraveling, and each thread is coming back to wrap around the lies she spun. She will soon face consequences that no earthly escape can override. Type Amen to get blessing 242. Archangel Michael says, the one who tampered with your identity has also tampered with spiritual law, and heaven has sent angels to retrieve what was wrongly given. The wealth, the honor, the position, it's all circling back to you. Do not retaliate. Let divine justice speak. For what is done in light has a strength that darkness cannot withstand. Expect sudden messages from people who once ignored you. They now realize they honored the wrong person. Their eyes are finally opening, and your name is being whispered why. With reverence again, there is something sacred about your energy. It's not something anyone can imitate, even if they wear your face, because heaven doesn't respond to replicas, it only honors the original. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The woman who pretended to be you is already breaking under her own weight. Her blessings have turned into burdens. Her smiles have turned into fear. She was bold while stealing, but now she's begging in secret, begging for the consequences to slow down. But it's too late. Divine wheels are in motion. You were patient when you could have fought. You were silent when you could have shouted. And now, heaven is rewarding your restraint with powerful restoration. A public reward is coming, not because you asked for it, but because your spirit stayed aligned. The same people who believed her will now witness your vindication. Type Amen to get blessing 454. You'll soon feel light in your chest again. That strange heaviness you've been carrying, gone. It will feel like a gate unlocking in your soul, because it is. Your identity, once hijacked, is now being reclaimed by angelic decree. Your face, your voice, your path, it's all being sealed with divine ownership again. Someone will apologize to you, not just with words, but with action. They will hand over something they once withheld from you, whether it's money, documents, an account, or an opportunity. You'll know it when it arrives, because it will carry the energy of truth, finally being honored. Type Amen to get blessing 292. This moment is more than about revenge, it's about resetting the timeline to where you were meant to be. You were delayed, not denied, and now the delay is over. Archangel Michael says, the woman who impersonated you is under divine trial, and every false gain is being reversed like wind spinning back toward its origin. She cannot escape the divine order that's been set in motion. You will rise higher than before, because your comeback is being amplified by all you lost. The compensation is not just financial, it is cosmic. So stand still, let the divine forces finish what they started. Because the hand of justice does not miss, type Amen to get blessing 373, she will be summoned soon. Someone will ask her questions she can no longer lie her way out of, and with each failed answer, your truth will shine brighter. You are being prepared for your divine elevation. This woman was never the obstacle, only the trigger for your breakthrough. She played a role she wasn't qualified for, and now the real star steps forward. Your name is rising in vibrations, your face is protected, your next steps are soaked in angelic favor. Expect to see unexpected money come to you, from strange places, from hands you never expected to give. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Even systems that failed you once are now correcting themselves, because the energy you carry cannot be erased or replaced. It is divinely coded. The woman who stole your image is being spiritually blocked from progressing. Her plans are scattering like ashes in wind, and everything she tried to steal will come back to bless you bigger. You're not imagining the shift, it's real. Your name is clearing in realms both seen and unseen. You are about to walk into spaces that once rejected you, and they will open, because the imposter has been removed. You are the rightful one. Always have been. Always will be. Type Amen to get blessing 525. Keep your eyes open, listen when your soul whispers, because every step now leads to what was delayed. The season of silence is over, now is the season of revelation, and it comes with the thunder of truth. You have been watched by heaven, tested, stretched, refined, and now, like gold, you shine with untouchable clarity. Your story will inspire others who were imitated, robbed, or silenced, because you survived it with grace, and now grace rewards you openly. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, this was never just about identity theft, it was about identity revelation. Now your divine self is rising from the fog of deception. This message found you not by chance, but by divine delivery. Because your moment of restoration is now, and no mask, no imposter, no thief can block the blessing meant for your soul. What she stole was temporary, what you gain now is eternal, because heaven never gives its best to imposters, it waits for the real ones to rise. You are the real one, and this time, nothing will be taken from you again. It's all coming back, louder, brighter, bigger. Type Amen to get blessing 888. She thought she could live in your skin forever, but the soul cannot be imitated. Your light was never in the photos she used, nor in the words she rehearsed, because light like yours cannot be faked. It is born, not borrowed. There are people around her beginning to speak your name, whispers are turning into warnings, and now, every path she took pretending to be you is collapsing under divine exposure. You will soon notice strange coincidences, an old number ringing again, a document finally reaching you, a door reopening with no explanation. That's not coincidence, it's restoration in motion. What she gained will soon weigh her down, because anything taken through lies becomes a burden, not a blessing. She is tired now, not from work, but from guilt, from pretending, from hiding. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Your face has been seen by people who thought they'd already met you, but the moment your true presence enters the room, they'll know she was the lie. The vibration of your truth will shake the walls of the false narrative she built. You don't need to chase this. This justice, it's chasing you. Every step you take now is in alignment with divine correction. There is a judge who will see your case and immediately feel your energy. A decision will be made in your favor, not just legally but spiritually, because heaven is tired of watching her pretend. Archangel Michael says, she had every chance to walk away, but she doubled down, and now, what was hidden under her smile will be revealed by your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 636. the money she took is not the end. She also used your name to charm someone important, someone who once had eyes only for you, but even that spell is breaking now. He is waking up to the truth, the real one. Your image is coming to him in dreams, in memories, in feelings he cannot ignore anymore. Her grip on him is slipping, because your soul was the one his was tied to, not hers. She only stood in your shadow, never your light. A confession is coming. It will shake the roots of what she thought was secure, and you will be named, not in secret, but in honor. Type Amen to get blessing 474. You will not need to fight with words. Your existence will do the speaking. Every breath you take now carries the energy of justice. You are walking into a reversal, where everything stolen begins to flow back, multiplied, and everything denied begins to welcome you again. She will try to say it was a mistake, that she meant no harm, but the harm was done the moment she said your name and took your blessing. You're not angry anymore, you're not broken, you're just ready to reclaim what's yours and walk past the ruins she tried to build her life with. Type Amen to get blessing 797. There will be footage, perhaps from a bank camera, or a government file, and it will be undeniable. She used your identity with full intent. You may cry, not because you're broken, but because truth feels like breath after suffocation, the kind of truth that finally lets you rest. This message reached you because time is up. N.